My name is Gloria Cannon, and I am part of the Greenbacks team, along with Taylor Ball and William Howard. I will be discussing some points in strategy for Enterprise Rental Car. The key elements of Enterprise's business strategy involve long-term loyalty, motivation, and promotion. Enterprise employees strive to build long-term relationships with customers by working to over-deliver and never over-promise. Motivation is also a key component of Enterprise's business strategy. Enterprise motivates its employees to provide exceptional customer service by supporting their development, providing opportunities for personal growth, applying significant incentives for their efforts and achievements. The last important component of Enterprise's successful business strategy is promotion. Enterprise promotes managers from within, which creates an established and hardworking force. Their personal business model is to hire smart, motivated individuals and give them the tools to run a business by successfully delivering customer service. Delivering exceptional customer service results in repeat customers, which will result in business growth at each of the local branches. Following business growth, Enterprise's strategy is to open more branches and create new opportunities for its current employees. Overall, Enterprise's strategy is to satisfy its customers and motivate its employees to achieve long-term profitability.
My name is William Howard, and I'll be discussing the environmental analysis. The largest strength of Enterprise is, of course, its brand recognition. Enterprise is probably the largest, most well-known car rental company in the world. Another strength of Enterprise is that it hires more college graduates than any other rental car company, and it, of course, relies on its over 5,400 stores and many airport locations. Enterprise has the built-in fail-safe of Enterprise car sales, to where if something were to happen with the rental car economy, they could always filter their overhead and kind of reduce that quickly by moving them to used car sales and getting rid of their inventory. Enterprise's strength can also be its weakness because of its large size and bricks and mortar operation. The people who it has on hourly payroll, those can also become a burden during economic hardships. Have an extremely large amount of overhead with things like insurance and maintenance of the fleet. The good thing is that Enterprise does have a largely diversified clientele. They rely on everyone from persons who need automotive repairs to persons who are on vacation to business travelers. So if one portion of that sect were to drop, others could then fill in and kind of pick it up. Enterprise also is trying to get into rideshare, which is kind of their answer to Uber or Lyft, in which that's kind of their first driver acquired or with automotive experience, which they're trying to get a hold of some of that that Uber and Lyft has as well.
So my name's Taylor, and I'll be discussing some of the financials for Enterprise today. We can see that Enterprise Rent-A-Car is a subsidiary of Enterprise Holdings after being acquired in 2009. And the Vanguard Automotive Group, who is the parent company of the National Car Rental and the Alamo Car Rental, were also previously acquired by Enterprise Holdings in 2007. And this led to Enterprise Rent-A-Car being ranked the 21st on the Forbes list of the largest private companies in 2012. Enterprise currently has about 5,400 locations, and that's just domestically. And there's 419 airport locations. And Enterprise Rent-A-Car has a total of 7,200 locations in more than 30 different countries. In 2011, revenues for Enterprise Rent-A-Car totaled $14.10 billion. This was an 11.9% change from 2010, where Enterprise Rent-A-Car was ranked number 17 on the Forbes Forbes private companies list. By 2011, Enterprise Rent-A-Car employed 70,000 hardworking individuals. In 2011, Enterprise Rent-A-Car was ranked number 15 among America's largest private companies. In 2012, Enterprise Holdings announced a year of record profitability. According to their corporate sustainability report, Enterprise Holdings generates $13.5 billion in revenue in 2012. Enterprise Holdings has the lowest debt-to-equity ratio and is the only investment-grade company in the U.S. car rental industry. According to the president and the CEO, Pam Nicholson, no other car rental provider can match our financial strength. The size and the scope of our operations are our ability to offer a total transportation solution. Enterprise Rent-A-Car branches in 2012 introduced the Driving Futures Network, making hybrid and electric vehicles accessible to their clients. In 2016, Enterprise Rent-A-Car tied National Car Rental for having the highest customer experience among car rental companies. Enterprise Rent-A-Car also received the Platinum Award from Money Magazine in 2016 for customers' satisfaction, scoring top marks in the fleet, reservation process, pickups and returns, and attention to customer service. Enterprise has even been awarded Travel and Leisure's World's Best Award in the car rental category. This is a huge deal. They also received Travel Weekly's Magellan Awards for their exotic car collection, where they offer Maseratis, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, all different types of exotic cars for the enthusiasts that may prefer those to the average car. Currently, Enterprise Rent-A-Car has a revenue totaling $18.1 billion with 83,000 employees and is continuing to do nothing but grow. Some strategy concerns that we were concerned with when dealing with Enterprise are one of Enterprise Rent-A-Car's concerns is the economy. Interest rates have increased and inflation has continued to rise in the United States, which will in turn influence consumer spending and directly impact how much revenue Enterprise Rent-A-Car will earn annually. Enterprise Rent-A-Car's reputation, customer satisfaction, and convenience are what drive consumers, frequent travelers, and road trippers, and those with a car in the shop seeking to rent from them over other companies. Although Enterprise employs 70,000 hard-working individuals, they must make sure that these candidates exhibit the values, hard work, and dedication that Enterprise has grown to be known for. However, bad publicity can have such a negative impact on sales and those customers returning. Another concern is fleet management. In fact, Enterprise Rent-A-Car tried to save $11.5 million by purchasing Chevrolet Impalas in 2006 to 2008 that did not contain side airbags. Standard safety measures are a vital part of the automotive industry and should be implemented and kept up to date regardless. This is a human life. Enterprise Rent-A-Car also needs to think about governmental regulations. The EPA has begun to tighten the grip on automobile manufacturers, requiring certain emissions as well as Consumer Product Safety Commission, CPSC, safety ratings to be met regardless of the vehicles on the road. Enterprise has complaints regarding their lack of appreciation for the consumer's best interests while trying to minimize their costs. Since Enterprise Rent-A-Car is a subsidiary of Enterprise Holdings, they are affiliated with the National Car Rental and Alamo Car Rental, which could take away from the sales of Enterprise Rent-A-Car, creating a cash flow issue. Enterprise Rent-A-Car is an international brand and are subject to economic trends within other countries. Culture and value placed on the brand may influence sales in any country. Enterprise Rent-A-Car has begun to implement fuel-efficient, hybrid, and electric automobiles into their fleet. So what does this mean? This means that other automobiles may become undesirable due to higher fuel consumption. Enterprise Rent-A-Car needs to be aware of the costs when implementing these automobiles while deciding whether to continue additional non-fuel efficient automobiles to their fleet. International hybrid and electric automobiles may not be as practical due to the economic and geographic regions that they're distributed in. Fuel and oil prices are also driving factors as well. Expectations are another significant driving force behind customer rentals. Another concern to address Is the cost of resources increasing? Will Enterprise Rent-A-Car be able to adapt? Will Enterprise Rent-A-Car be able to meet these expectations and their customers' demands?
The strategy recommendations for Enterprise Rental Car. The company, I believe, needs to continue emphasizing growth within the company and focus on implementing one of the following strategies. Market penetration. Although Enterprise already has advertisements on television, they could focus on different approach, such as focusing on commercials on the weekend, special deals. Product development. They could introduce newer models and expand on their luxury car selection. Last, market development. They could continue their global expansions and increase airport locations.